Micah Parsons made an unforgettable entrance for the Green Bay Packers, and the buzz around him is undeniable. But here's where it gets compelling. This wasn't just any debut. It was a showcase of why the Packers made such a bold move to bring him in, and why his presence could reshape their defense entirely. On the eve of Parsons' first game in Green Bay, head coach Matt LaFleur gave him a special nod. He informed Parsons that he would be the final player announced during the pre-game introductions, an honor not typically granted to a newcomer, but rather reserved for established stars. Normally, Packers announcer Bill Jartz reads the lineup by alternating between offensive and defensive starters across games, announcing each player's position, college, jersey number, and name in that sequence. But for Parsons, recently acquired and perhaps the NFL's premier defensive talent, LaFleur promised the fans a celebration befitting his arrival. In fact, this meant bumping safety Xavier McKinney, a reigning first-team All-Pro who usually closes the defensive announcements, to an earlier spot. McKinney, showing team spirit, understood the decision. He's a big addition to this team, big for the defense, and the fans deserve this. I'm all for it. As the crowd's anticipation swelled, Jartz extended the pause before Parsons' name, prompting a roaring ovation inside Lambeau Field. Parsons grinned, acknowledging the special treatment before quipping that future announcements would return to the usual order, giving way to the veterans and captains. Of course, McKinney wasn't bothered by moving down the list a bit. "I just want us to win games, and that's what really matters," he said. Parsons' exciting debut came with high stakes, facing off against the Detroit Lions, a team that has historically challenged the Packers at home. Thanks to Parsons, the Packers delivered a dominant 27-13 victory that didn't just mark a 1-0 season start, but sent a message. Green Bay's defense, bolstered by this addition, is closing the gap with Detroit and potentially the NFL's elite squads. Despite playing just 29 of 65 defensive snaps, under 45%, while nursing a back injury, Parsons made every moment count. His limited reps were strategic, recovering fitness after missing training camp with Dallas, and mastering coordinator Jeff Hafley's complex defense scheme. Yet even in those few plays, Parsons showcased exactly why Green Bay made the big gamble to trade for him. McKinney summed it up perfectly. Just Micah Parsons being out there changes the game. Even if he stood still, offenses are going to focus on him. Knowing he's on the field is intimidating. And he didn't even play the whole game. Once he's fully settled and gets those extra snaps, it's going to be special. Parsons' first snap was telling. Facing a critical third down early in the game, he aggressively tried to blitz around right tackle Penei Sewell, then swiftly shifted inside, beating Sewell to pressure quarterback Jared Goff into a short, negative yardage throw that led to a punt. Moments like this showed his versatility and impact on immediate defensive success. Later, Parsons pressured Goff again, using clever moves to slip past Sewell on another third down, leading to a tipped pass that was intercepted by safety Evan Williams, raising the team spirit further. Williams noted how Parsons' rush forced Goff to release quickly, bolstering the secondary's confidence. Parsons' only sack came late in the fourth quarter, a spectacular chase-down play where he crossed the field at nearly 18.5 miles per hour to bring down Goff near the Packers' sideline. The crowd erupted, responding to Parsons' electrifying speed and dominance. LaFleur called his presence an aura, emphasizing how Parsons energizes both the defense and the fans. These headline plays, 3 pressures and a sack, only scratch the surface of Parsons' influence. His physicality alters blocking schemes, freeing up teammates like defensive tackle Colby Wooden to make key tackles without interference. For example, Parsons bull-rushed Sewell directly into Goff's path, enabling a brutal shared sack with teammates Lucas Van Ness and Rashan Gary. On another occasion, Parsons absorbed double teams close to the goal line, leaving Wooden unblocked for a crucial stop. The synergy Parsons brings will lift the entire defense. He even noticed how the Lions began by attacking him heavily but quickly adjusted, dedicating more protectors his way, which only creates openings for others. Parsons understands the respect offensive lines give him reflects the impact he's already making. This strategic reshaping addresses a weak spot from last season, when the Packers' pass rush was inconsistent, prompting coaching adjustments, including replacing the defensive line coach. Even so, their defense ranked impressively high in scoring defense and takeaways. Parsons' addition promises to deepen that strength significantly. Rashan Gary expressed it well. It's like choosing which problem you want to deal with. If they double me, Parsons is free, and vice versa. We have several players who can rush inside and out. Adding him just builds our confidence and frees everyone up. There were a few teething moments too. Parsons mistakenly went to the wrong warm-up area initially, still adjusting from his time with Dallas. He also missed a Packers tradition during pre-game introductions, a basketball-style fadeaway jump shot that veterans do when leaving the huddle, and joked about all the little things he has yet to learn. Regarding snap count, LaFleur admitted Parsons exceeded expectations by playing as much as he did, though he took him out late in the game when Parsons showed signs of fatigue. Parsons himself acknowledged feeling drained. He'd played without a pain injection for his back, but he's confident his endurance will improve quickly. He's already preparing to increase his snaps for their upcoming Thursday game against the Commanders, and expects to be fully healthy by the end of September. Despite the exhaustion, Parsons displayed plenty of energy post-game, jogging off the field with quarterback Jordan Love and pumping up the crowd one final time with raised fists. The excitement around his arrival wasn't just about one game. It was about signaling a return to a kind of football that excites fans and players alike. Reflecting on the trade and his debut, Parsons said, "Now that the trade is done and we have a win, I'm surrounded by great teammates, an incredible organization, and a passionate fan base. All the distractions are behind me. I'm healthy, ready to get back on the field, and focused on what football's all about, winning games." So what do you think? Is Micah Parsons the transformational player Green Bay needed to push them back into championship contention? Or is this early excitement just a hype bubble waiting to burst? Share your thoughts below. This Packers defense just might be entering a new era, but only time will tell if the risks pay off.